What's the matter, Daisy Doo? Eh? You hungry? Are you? Come on then, let's get you out of there. There we go. There we go. Who's a good girl? There we are. Ah, there. Good girl. Good girl. Who's this? It's Bunny. There we go. Right. All right, sweetheart, I'm coming. As quick as I can.
Oh, hello.
I thought you went back till next week.
I decided to come back early.
It's not like Heston to cut you.
Oh, no, Heston's still there. If you don't mind, I've got rather a lot to do, so I'll be in Julia's room.
What do you think's up with him? I don't know, but there is definitely trouble in paradise.
Haven't you two got anything better to do than standing around gossiping all day?
It's her problem.
There. All settled now. Why don't you head into the shower? You feel much better afterwards. Hi, Liz. The Parkinson file, it should be on my desk. Why? Well, when's the court date been set for? No, can you contact them and get a postponement, please? I'll definitely be in next week. I'll deal with the rest of it then. Okay, thanks. Bye. Oh, hi. Can I make an appointment, please?
Yes. Are you a patient here? Uh-huh. Okay. Well, what's your daughter's name, please? Sorry? Daisy Davids.
Hello? Oh, great. Okay, bye.
No, I'm sorry. I've got nothing at all today. No, I'm afraid not. No. Could you hang on a second, please? What?
That was Ruth. Lily's back and she can take some appointments.
Why didn't you say so before? Hello? Could you make it to our other surgery? Yes, that's right, the campus. Noon? Right, okay, you're in. Thank you, bye-bye.
Sorry.
I won't be long, then maybe we can go for a spot of lunch. As a family before the hospital this afternoon.
That's the third one today. There's got to be something going round.
Maybe it's food poisoning. That canteen's hardly been appetising at the best of times.
I've just noticed some appointments have appeared on my screen.
Yes, Julia booked them in. I think they're a bit overstretched at the mill.
Well, perhaps you could unbook them, since technically I'm not supposed to be here. I really only came in to finish up some paperwork. Julia should have consulted me first.
Oh, she is lovely. How old is she now?
She'll be 6 weeks on Sunday.
And how's Mum?
Oh, you know.
Hi, I'm here to see the doctor. Michael Davids?
Hi. Dr. Carmichael, your next patient's here. Daisy Davids. Slight mix-up. My fault.
Mr. Davids, if you'd like to come through.
Hi.
Hiya. Cherry, what are you doing here?
Well, Scott says the only way to get back on a horse when you've had a fall is to get back on it again.
Are you okay? What did the police say?
Well, I didn't bother reporting it, to be honest. It all happened so quickly, and I got my bag back. And anyway, Scott was there. He was an angel. I don't know what I would have done without him.
You sure you're okay to be here?
Yeah. Oh, this will be for me. Thank you.
Allow me.
Oh, thank you.
No, I'll send her. Okay. It's Ruth.
Yeah.
I see you're not actually a patient here.
No, I'm registered elsewhere. My partner Charlotte is, though, and of course Daisy too. I did try to get an appointment at the mill, but they sent me over here.
If this is about the results of Daisy's echocardiogram, you are aware they'll come directly from the hospital.
Oh, no, I know. We've got an appointment there this afternoon with a consultant. I'm actually here about Charlotte.
But you booked under Daisy's name.
It was the only way I could get an appointment. She'd kill me if she knew why I was here. Then again, maybe she wouldn't. She seems incapable of any kind of emotion at the moment.
Well, it's not uncommon for women to suffer after giving birth. It can be quite a traumatic experience.
It seems more than just a case of the baby blues to me.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not dismissing it. Postnatal depression can be a very serious condition, especially if it's not tackled properly. Do you think Charlotte's having problems coping?
She doesn't seem to want to have anything to do with Daisy. Or me, for that matter.
Do you think Daisy's Down syndrome is exacerbating it? There can be a stigma attached with the condition, but thankfully attitudes are changing. She certainly seems happy enough. Look, I can't go into any depth regarding Charlotte's condition. I suggest you make an appointment for her to come and see me or one of the other doctors. And in the meantime, I can put you in touch with some support groups, and we can talk about Charlotte getting some counselling when she does come in.
It was hard enough to persuade her to leave the house today.
Look, I can drop her a line asking her to come in if you'd like. Now, how about you? How are you coping? Must have been quite a shock for you too. Have you been to see your GP at all?
We're okay. We'll muddle through somehow. It is Charlotte I'm concerned about.
Okay, I'll get you that information you want.
Do you have any children?
Not yet.
We are supposed to be a team here, Lily. Now, I have got mountains of paperwork to do and 2 very busy surgeries to run. Is it so much to ask for a little help now and then?
Hello, Julia. Now, are you implying that I'm not a team player?
Well, let's face it, Lily, you and Heston have not exactly been pulling your weight recently, considering your status as partners.
Well, I find that incredibly unfair. Aside from the demands of general practice, I have my job as a police surgeon and my forensic commitments to consider, all of which means my time is scarce, at best. As you can see, I have piles of paperwork to get through, which is why I cut my holiday short, something I'd have thought you'd have appreciated.
What's the matter, Daisy? Where's Bunny?
There you go. How many weeks do you say you were?
35.
And this your first baby? I'm sorry, I don't think we've met, but you look so familiar.
Well, I'm a lecturer at the college. I normally see the other nurse.
Cherry? Oh, well, she's out of the surgery today. So what do you teach?
Sociology. My sins.
Well, your blood pressure and the baby's heartbeat are absolutely fine.
Thank you, that's a relief. At my age, you start to worry about every little thing.
Says here you conceived through IVF.
I normally have my checkups at the hospital, but every now and then I come here.
But you and your husband must be dead excited. Are you okay?
Just a twinge.
Braxton Hicks. Not long now. I'd tell that husband of yours to start packing your hospital bag if I were you.
Okay, that's sorted. I'm off. Daniel, what are you doing here?
Lunch break?
It's a bit early for lunch, isn't it?
Yeah, I had a cancellation. I'll be back early for afternoon surgery, though.
It's fine.
Hello. Thought you might appreciate some lunch.
You wouldn't be trying to bribe me by any chance?
No, of course not. I just thought you might...
Relax, Daniel. Everyone has their price. Mine just happens to be more than a soggy sandwich. No, if you really want to curry favour, you can take me out to lunch. As decent as Italian wine is, I'm dying for a glass of Chablis.
Okay.
Oh! Are you okay?
Just another one of those twinges.
Well, why don't you take a seat here till you catch your breath?
I'll see you at the Icon.
Okay.
You're going for lunch with Morticia.
Uh-huh.
Well, then you have to find out what's going on between her and Heston.
What do you mean?
It's a bit odd that she's come back without him, don't you think?
Yeah, I don't care what anyone says. No one could short break to Italy. There's obviously trouble. Promise us you'll use some of that famous Daniel charm to get it out of her. What's this?
Lunch on me.
Ooh, at least you don't have to go to the canteen, eh? Ah, not another one.
Hi. I was in earlier. I think I may have left my daughter's toy rabbit behind.
Right, I'll just check for you.
Thanks. Stella.
What are you doing here?
When? How?
How do you think? Leave me alone, Michael.
Is everything okay?
I said, leave me alone.
Not until you tell me.
Not again. It's okay, it's okay. What's your name?
Stella.
How many weeks are you, Stella?
35, but it's too early.
Oh, okay, we need to get you into sick bay.
There's someone in there.
We can't leave her out here.
What's going on?
We need to use your room, Michelle. Come with me. Come with me. It's okay.
I just want to see her.
Ruth, can you deal with this, please?
I'm sorry, you can't come in.
Stella, tell him to let me in, please.
I don't want him in here.
You are 8 centimetres dilated. How long have you been having contractions?
I just thought they were really strong, Braxton Hicks.
Look, Ruth, find out if Michelle's called an ambulance yet. Hang in there. We're going to get this sorted. You may not have done this before, but I have.
Stella, why didn't you tell me?
Do you know this man?
Of course she does. She's my wife.
Thank you. How was the weather?
Enough of the small talk, Daniel. Let's cut to the chase.
What's this? You've spoken to Heston.
Took a bit of convincing, but I managed to persuade him that the Botox clinic run out of the surgery mightn't be such a bad idea. So now you've got 2 partners on board. I'd say you're pretty much home and dry.
Is it mine, Stella?
No, unlike you, Michael. I don't make a habit of sleeping
I
around.
don't understand why you didn't tell me.
Because you left, remember?
2 minutes apart.
I think the ambulance is here.
You had no right to keep this from me.
No, you didn't deserve to know. You're already having a baby. With her.
Okay, Stella, the ambulance is here.
But that's got nothing to do with
It's
this.
got everything to do with this.
This is my baby as much as it is yours.
Oh, she might be yours. But if you think I'm going to let you have anything to do with her... Just go, Michael. Do what you do best and run away.
Her? It's a girl.
Oh!
All right, keep breathing.
Yeah, I forgot you've already done this once. Michael.
Charlotte. Where's Daisy?
She's having your baby.
Now, what exactly is going on here?
Come on, Michael. Now's your chance to do a runner when the going gets tough. Come on, it's your style, isn't it?
Charlotte, where is the baby? Charlotte! Have you left her in the car alone?
She's just in here.
You stay, I'll go. Right now she needs you more.
But we've got an appointment at the hospital this afternoon.
I'll take care of it. You've got your hands full here.
Michael!
All right.
Charlotte, why don't I drive you and Daisy to the hospital? Ruth, can you get Lily to take over my afternoon surgery?
I'm not sure she's going to take too kindly to that.
Well, someone's got to do it, and it's not going to be me.
It's okay. Go. It's fine. We'll manage.
Might be easier if we take your car.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say she was jinxed where babies are concerned.
You're doing really well, really well. I can see the head. She's perfect.
I'll be right back.
Charlotte? Are you okay? Do you understand what all this means?
How soon will they operate?
They're getting the theatre ready for her now.
She's so tiny.
What are you going to call her?
Rosie. Just like we always said we would if we had a daughter. I always knew you'd be a great dad.
Even if I didn't make such a good husband.
I wasn't exactly a great wife, either. The stupid thing is, I still love you. In spite of everything. I know I should know better, but I can't help it. I'm seeing you with her.
Stella.
We were good together once. I want to be a family again, Michael, the three of us, just like we always planned.
Congratulations.
Thank you, and thank you for everything you did.
It was nothing. She's beautiful.
We're calling her Rosie.
Michael, can I have a word?
Well, that was a lunch and a half.
We had a lot to talk about.
And?
Nothing. We just discussed work.
What? You're useless, do you know that?
Look, I don't think there's anything odd about Lily cutting a holiday short at all.
You're just saying that 'cause you're trying to suck up to her.
No, I'm saying it because it's kind of in keeping with their relationship, don't you think? I mean, it's quirky at the best of times.
He's got a point there.
Yeah, I guess.
Anyway, ladies, I have to love you and leave you. Au revoir.
Well, at least the Botox will wipe that smile off his face if nothing else does.
The tests have showed that Daisy has a hole in the heart. It's not uncommon in babies with Down syndrome, but they will have to carry out a procedure to close it. They're preparing to take her in now.
This is it, isn't it? This is how the rest of my life's going to be.
I understand it's a lot to take in.
Do you? How can you? You don't have any children. You don't understand the responsibility that goes with it. I'm always going to be worrying about her, whether she's going to be all right.
To be honest, I thought that was part of being a parent. I'm pretty sure it's part of the job description.
You know, we could have had the test done if we wanted to when, well, Charlotte was pregnant with Daisy. Decided not to, thought it'd all be okay.
Would it have made any difference if you had?
Would you bring a child into this world knowing what kind of a life it had in store for her?
There are some people who would be grateful to have a child. Any kind of child. And count their blessings. A Down syndrome baby doesn't mean your life has to end. Daisy's a lovely baby. Charlotte's with Daisy at the moment. I think they could both do with you there.
Sorry, I have to go.
This is not about whose bed you end up in. You've said it yourself, it's about responsibility. You owe it to both those girls to be a father. If it was Rosie instead of Daisy, would you be running back to Charlotte instead?
Did you see him?
Yeah.
How's the baby?
She's fine.
No problems? Do you know that Michael and I met when he was still married? Maybe that's why I'm being punished now. Because I took somebody else's husband.
Charlotte, you and I both know that's not how it works. This isn't your fault.
No. But driving him away, maybe. As I have been a nightmare to live with.
You've been through a lot. Michael, too. Don't underestimate that. Look, let's just get through this first. And then we can talk about what we can do to get you some help.
The nursery's still as you left it. Although it need a fresh lick of paint, but maybe she can stay in Aram for a bit. Start with, anyway.
You know, it'll only be a few weeks before she starts smiling. Daisy smiled when she was only 10 days old. She has a terrific smile, you know.
You know, I would never stop you seeing her, don't you?
Stop it, please. Just don't. There's no point, is there? I don't love you. I'm going to end up being a part-time father to one of them either way. You know I want to be a part of Rosie's life, don't you? I have to be there for Daisy and Charlotte right now. I can't just walk away from them.
Why not? You walked away from me. Should have given you children earlier. I always thought there was time.
It wasn't just about having children. We're different people now to the ones we were when we got married. You know that if we got back together now, it'd be a disaster. We're better parents for Rosie apart than we ever would be together. I'll always be there for Rosie, you know that, but right now, Daisy needs me. She's about to undergo heart surgery.
Heart surgery?
She was born with Down syndrome.
Oh, Michael, you didn't tell me.
We didn't know until she was born. Can't keep running away when the going gets tough, can I? Charlotte.
Michael. Dr. Carmichael told me about the baby. I'm very happy for you.
Charlotte.
No, listen, it's okay. I understand. I know I haven't exactly been the easiest person to live with recently. She must be everything that you ever wanted.
Everything I ever wanted is also here with you and Daisy. I know things haven't been easy, and I can't be certain things are going to get any easier, but I love you.
And what about Daisy? She's not like other children, and she's never going to be.
She's still our child, which is what makes her so special. We can get through this. I know that we can.
Julia, can this wait? I'm having a bit of a day.
Well, actually, I'm just calling because Ruth tells me that you had to miss afternoon surgery.
Well, don't tell me you're calling to have a go.
No, I'm not.
Well, good, because frankly, the whole situation is ridiculous. You cannot operate a surgery with only one doctor. If the campus had more room, then maybe this wouldn't be so much of an issue.
Okay, your comments are noted, and I'll talk to Heston about it when he gets back.
And when does that mean? You are all talk and no action. Why don't you call me back, Julia, when you have an actual solution to this problem?
Hi, I'm Dr. Bond. Please take a seat.
What's he like? Tall, dark, single, gay? Yeah.
Perfect.
I am going to report you to the GMC. G?
Perfect timing.
As part of the 75th anniversary celebrations of the BBC Maida Vale studios, Dame Kirita Kanawa recorded a special concert with the BBC Symphony Orchestra, and you can see highlights by pressing the red button.